Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. This is gonna be a great video as always. You guys stay tuned. We got a good lineup for today. Let's get right into it. Yo, now this is cool. Now you know your hair is too long. When you can get to the point where they playing jump rope with your hair. What? Skip. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got powers. We got powers. We just gotta figure out how to tap into them for real.
Those sounds are connected to shapes.
So all we have is a metal plate, and we sprinkle on some sand. What you see here is completely formless. In other words, there's no pattern at all. Then we take a violin bow, and we're going to play the plate with the violin bow. You see a beautiful star appears on the plate. Now, that pattern that forms is basically the sound made visible, and it's kind of magic. And now what happens when we make this plate vibrate from an electronic piano?
Did you know sounds are connected to
This
shapes?
is pretty cool. How sound can turn into shape though. It's pretty cool. What? That is dope. And it's like every sound has its unique design to it. Mm. That is cool. That is pretty cool. How? What? Mm-mm.
Y'all know my job. In my spare time, I infiltrate the Illuminati. Look for their secrets. Run back. Tell y'all. And they'll kill me if they could, but I'm too fast, and the Lord keep blessing me.
The rumors are true. The rumors are true. You know, a lot of rumors are not true. But these is true.
Y'all know my job. In my spare time.
Hey, Cat Williams gonna tell the truth now. There's one thing about Cat Williams, he gonna be real. For real.
Bro, they're never going to say anything, bro. They are monitoring spirits, okay? Monitoring spirits. They are just monitoring you. They just watch. They don't want to say anything. They don't want to congratulate you on nothing. They don't want to check up on you. They'll just watch you. Like, they'll just look at what you're doing. And that's why story views get a lot more views than it does likes. There's a lot of people just looking. And it's okay to look, but there's never an interaction.
Right.
There's never a how are you? There's never a, I see what you're doing, keep it up. And don't expect that, because we're in an age now where people are literally just keeping up with you to watch you fall, right? They're keeping up with you to see if you're gonna achieve the things that you said you were gonna achieve, without encouraging you, without uplifting you, without saying, hey, I know you're on a difficult journey, keep going. They just wanna see you fail. They just wanna monitor you. And to me, that's the weirdest thing. You know, I'm one of the first people to congratulate people, to uplift people, to say, hey, bro, I see you, keep going. To randomly text somebody in my life or randomly call somebody and say, hey, we haven't talked in a minute. I just want you to know I love you and keep going. It doesn't hurt to support. It costs 0 cents to do that. But we live in a different time, man. Watch out for the monitoring spirits. Y'all stay safe.
Nah, that is real. I agree. People would sit back and just watch. That's it. That's all they care. Just sitting back and watch. That's it. And then don't let you mess up on something. It's like they just get happy or something. Like,
you have lived too long in the illusion of your freedom. Beneath your skies and within your walls, you have played your games, wars, industry, conquest, survival, believing yourselves the masters of this little world. But you are not. You never were. We are not from the stars, as your stories would have you believe. We are from the outer lands, the true world beyond the wall. You call it myth, but it is real, and it is ours. The wall was built to keep you in, not to protect you, but to contain you, to limit your reach, to prevent the chaos of your existence from spreading into our domain. For centuries, we have watched, amused by your struggles, entertained by your blind ambition. But now, you have become a problem.
One thing about the age of Aquarius, aka the age of knowing, like I've been telling y'all, everything will come to light. Everything will be exposed, as you could see. See, what we've had here is a lot of people exposing themselves, number one. A lot of people on TikTok been telling their secrets about how they've been lying to y'all, how the whole reason you've been following them was all a lie. Yeah, exposing themselves because it has to come out. Don't let they ass backpedal, because they said what they said. Moving along to these fake ass celebrities who literally had nothing to say about the band. Even though they know they have supporters and fans that love them, that would be affected by the band. Because a lot of people use this app as a source of income, whether that be through creation or TikTok shop, whatever the case may be. They had nothing to say in support of keeping this app around. Nah, they're not obligated to. Shut the fuck up talking about all that less important shit, because we could care less. Always loud until it matters. Let's talk about the ones who did have something to say. The ones who was really in support of banning this app. How the fuck are you still posting here if you feel that way? Yeah, a lot of y'all mad because y'all washed up and talentless. Can't stop scrolling TikTok without seeing all the effortless talent. Got a lot of people funny for no reason on there. Teachers that don't need no damn degree. You got beautiful beauty influencers, makeup artists that did not need to go to cosmetology school, hairdressers that didn't need to go to school neither. This is raw fucking talent on this app. Y'all can't compete with that. That's why y'all mad. Anyway, moving along from they dry asses. All my fellow creators on here, don't even listen to your hating ass family, your so-called friends. A lot of them was taking shots just because they know you a creator. A lot of them saying shit out the side of their mouth because they want to take jabs, but they too soft to say. Saying shit like, oh, finally y'all can go get a real job. Man, shut the fuck up. Y'all glorify struggle so much. You're mad because somebody can come on this app and talk and make more money than you could ever fathom. Like, the idea of bending over backwards for a job that does not give a fuck about you is amazing to you. You have clearly never got the concept work smarter, not harder, huh? It's funny because it's a lot of black people that I see saying this shit. Y'all annoy me the most because y'all have taken on the characteristics of your oppressors and you can't even see it. Instead of elevating y'all mindset, y'all clinging onto bitterness. Creating and educating on this app, believe it or not, is real work. I'm literally somebody who can talk from both sides of the coin because I work and I'm a business owner and I'm a content creator on multiple platforms. But the whole point was to get out the struggle, but y'all want to stay in it and keep everybody there with your ass. Misery love company, but luckily for y'all, a lot of us are loners. Mindsets give lack. That's why y'all stuck. Y'all are your biggest enemies. Believe that. Yeah, and let's move right on along to these motherfucking Bible thumpers. Got to do y'all in. I just so happen to go log into my personal Facebook, so I'm just scrolling and I see some of the people I know talking about some TikTok can't give you nothing the Bible can't. Excuse you? I know the fuck you not talking. I just seen a video of you clapping your ass last weekend on them bottles back to fucking back. I was with it. I was like, you don't live your best fucking life. Then the next following fucking week, you want to throw some Bible shit around because of TikTok? Let me tell you what TikTok will fucking do for you. TikTok will teach you how to step out of that indoctrination if you come to the right fucking side of TikTok. Clinging on to a book you don't even fully understand. Matter of fact, you're not even living by it, so shut up. According to it, you a whole sinner and a Jezebel. Matter of fact, take your own fucking advice and crack that book open and actually read it and understand it and stop judging everybody. But not only do we have to deal with our own motherfucking people over here, not only do we have to deal with the motherfuckers who trying to control us, we got to also deal with these motherfuckers that don't live here, that don't understand the struggles that we fucking deal with. They talking shit while we gone for all of 12 hours. Waited till they thought we couldn't respond to show they ass. I sleep at night well, knowing how cowardly you are. We've been on this motherfucker for how long? We haven't heard not a word, not a peep from y'all ass. Now all of a sudden, my bad, we have to search for y'all, so y'all not that important. I get why y'all mad, I get it. Carry on. Honestly, this is probably just a part of their plan to keep everybody divided, so I'm not even gonna feed into the shit. But just know, that's some punk ass shit y'all did. Either way you want to look at it. I know they win by feeding into the chaos, so I'm gonna keep it cute. For now. Let me say this shit right here too. A lot of people was exposed on this app, and I don't think they realized how they was exposing themselves. I know there's a lot of tension around this election and inauguration and all of that, because they real sensitive about this topic right now. What I can say is, y'all are talking about your freedoms and realizing how much you don't have as much freedom as you thought, right? But again, you've taken on the same characteristics as your oppressors. You know why? Because y'all are mad at certain people based off of who they decided they wanted to vote for. Who are you to decide who somebody wants to vote for? Mind you, I am the one looking at both sides because I don't believe in none of this shit. I'm not looking for nobody to govern me. That's just me. Even if I was, you can't tell me who the fuck I'm supposed to vote for. Because you have in your mind that I should do a certain thing based off of what you feel. See how that shit don't work? It's ego-driven behavior that comes from this nasty-ass patriarchal system. Funny shit is, usually the one they paint out to be the villain is not the one you should be looking at. Y'all haven't caught on to that yet by watching movies? By all means, I'm not saying Orange Man is the hero because he wants himself to look like that so bad. Especially when I saw that little message pop up from TikTok. I'm like, oh, brother. What I'm saying is, everything is not what the fuck it seems. Media knows how to manipulate narratives to make you see the bigger picture that they wanted to paint. This showed me that a lot of people think that freedom should apply to only those who think the way that they think. That's wild behavior. TikTok is not just an app. It's a mirror, it's a tool, it's a fucking wake-up call. Where people are learning, unlearning, finding community, finding hope again, breaking chains and exposing truth. And that's what all of this shit is about. For those of y'all that's mad, stay fucking mad while we keep leveling up. Get your money up, not your funny up. Most importantly, get your knowledge up. Because a lot of people outside of this app have no idea what reality is. They know nothing about what's going on in this real world. I'm not talking about the world they can see with these two physical eyes. Cheers to the age of Aquarius, because I love the fact that nothing can be hidden. I want to know exactly what it is every single time. Don't call it the great separation for nothing. Open your eyes and pay attention to who's doing what and saying what at this time. It's not just about this app. It's about people's actions overall. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude.
Nah, this is definitely an age of Aquarius, man, for sure. Everything is definitely coming to the light, for real.
All right, look at this. What's that?
Bread.
Okay. What happens to the bread?
He squishes the bread.
He squishes the bread. Okay. What should happen?
The bread should stay squished.
Should stay squished. Now watch it. 3, 2, 1. Memory foam. When did bread start fighting back? Now instead of having bread, you had a mattress. You see? Look. He squishes it again. And it just keeps popping up. This is not bread. This is plastic. It's plastic.
How is it doing that? You call it a memory foam.
Falling up, your teeth fragile, breaking up, you guys. This is what you need for pain relief, for nerve pain, you guys. This is a ginseng herb, you guys. Ginseng herb. Chew on this relieve pain nerve. And this is a clove leaf. This is a clove leaf, you guys. You take clove and let it settle in the water and sit and gargle it like mouthwash. It freshens your breath. It keeps your teeth strong, keeps your gum healthy. It fights out the bacteria, keeps your teeth from falling out your side teeth. And this right here is mullein, you guys. This is a natural herb, you guys. This is how mullein look, you guys. Mullein is good for your lungs, you guys. Mullein is a good cleanse sensor for fungus, you guys. For bacteria, you guys. Healthy for your gum, you guys. And this is how the mullein look boiling. This is how mullein look boiling, you guys. This is how mullein look boiling, you guys. This is how you save your teeth from falling out. This is how you keep your side teeth. And this is how you build your teeth back strong, you guys. Dr. Hood, thank me now, out there. Falling up, your teeth fragile, breaking up.
For you, Kai Sinet. I'm just
grown ass man pour milk on your
Alcohol. Stop drinking alcohol in menopause.
Oh, let's talk about it. Here's something you probably don't know. And if you don't believe me, Google it. Alcohol stops fat loss for 24 to 36 hours because it's a toxin. Okay, I'm going to go into why. It's a toxin, so when you ingest it, your liver has to process it right away. Therefore, it does not have time for any of the food you ate before, nor does it have time for the food you eat after. So guess what happens? It pretty much gets stored to fat. And that workout you did that day, the protein you're trying to eat, the protein synthesis goes down, like 60% or something. It's horrible.
Alcohol. Stop drinking alcohol in menopause.
They are trapping your soul in the earth. It's a soul system, not a solar system. We start in the stars and we descend through the 7 planets, which give you the 7 chakras, the 7 colors, 7 days of creation, the 7 days of the week, Saturday for Saturn, Monday for the moon, Sunday for the sun. This is where we come from, unconditioned consciousness. Our consciousness falls and conditions into these states to be created in this world. Each one of us is a star. Hue, man, light, manifested in physical form. That's why we say sister, mister, monster, stir is star. And when you're famous, you're a star. Ancient paintings of Jesus show a star being descended down. Now you know the real reason why Paramount show the stars descending down, going to the mountain. Freemasons show the path back to the stars. Each one of us is God experiencing himself in a divided state. But the archons in this world brainwash your mind to trap your soul in here. When you learn the language of symbolism, your life will completely change. They are trapping your soul in.
Now I understand why they say your eyes are the windows to your soul. You ever seen your eye under a microscope? Ever found yourself on social media just scrolling, and scrolling? Seem like you just can't put your cell phones down, right? What if I told you this is a mind control program? The purpose is to turn all of us into zombies. You ever wonder why they want everyone having cell phones? What if I told you your selfie is like a mugshot? But this story go a little deeper. Stay with me. This is the man that created television, and his purpose was to keep us all under hypnosis. But when they realized that we've figured out that television means tell lies to our vision, we stopped watching television. And you know what they did? He made sure we all had cell phones. Your cell phones is the new TV. Your cell phones is the Ouija board. When you sit back and Google something, it's not AI or people giving you answers. It's spirits. Your cell phone is the new Ouija board. This is really important right here, because our subconscious mind records everything. It don't know the difference between fake and what's real. So every time we eat our popcorn and we watch a horror movie, guess what? Your subconscious mind thinks someone is really getting hurt. When you watch these movies, you think it's just entertainment, but your spirit says, shit, someone is really dying. Yes, it's true. Your spirit can become depressed. If you go and watch this movie called Bird Box, you will understand why they was trying to cover the eyes and why the blind people were the only ones not seeing monsters. That's because everything that's happening outside is really fake. The real universe is within all of us. Did you know every time you blink, it's like you're taking a snapshot with your eyes? Yes, cameras was created to replace our eyes. All this technology come from our physical body. So when you record something, they're trying to tell you that your eyes record everything as well. You know how scientists always tell us that the black hole pulls in all kind of light? There is no black hole out there. The black hole was really your eye. So when we scroll and scroll and scroll, all that light is getting within our physical body. They're trying to turn us into zombies. Pay attention. Why do you think they always want us to have cell phones? We just can't put it down. Cell phone is like a new drug. It's a universe within all of us. When I mean all of us, I mean all of us. Did you know they was doing experiments with the eyes? They will force your eyes to be open so we can watch horror movies, crime movies, drama movies. your spirit really get depressed. And guess what? If your spirit gets sick and depressed, it's gonna wanna leave your physical body. Social media is giving us too many downloads, too much information. Too much info can make your brain go haywire. That's why so many people wanna follow the latest trend. I wanna be like that person, talk like that person, walk like that person. Shit, you don't even wanna be yourself no more, thanks to social media. When TikTok went down for a couple of hours, it was letting everyone know that shit, we depend on social media. Now I understand why they say your eyes are the windows to your soul. You ever seen your eye under a microscope? Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. What just happened to us with this TikTok thing was just a test. Remember, these people that control this world look at us like we are test dummies. But do you know why this test took place? Every social media app you go to is like going into a different time zone or a different dimension. And TikTok represents the timekeeper. Just remember, our energy is currency. Currency is our emotions. I've seen so many people cry, whine, complain, shit. I even heard people was calling the cops saying, why is my TikTok not working? Remember, our emotions controls everything. So what just happened? They stole our energy once again. They stole it because we are going through a planetary alignment. So all the positive energy we were supposed to get, you just gave it back to the timekeeper. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Did you know the clock replaced our heart? Tick, tock, tick, tock. We ran out of time. Or we gave our time back to the enemy. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been hearing stories that TikTok actually sold to Metaverse. I don't know if it's true or not. I have no idea. I just know TikTok is working again. I'm kind of happy that it's back, but yeah. But if this app end up being like Instagram or Facebook, then we're going to be in trouble because this was just a test. They look at us like we are test dummies. This is setting us up for the metaverse. They just wanted to see how we would react if we don't have this app. And I guess they won. So many people started going to Red Note. They couldn't even speak the Chinese language, but they wanted to go to Red Note. Why would you want to go to Red Note? And I don't know. Same people they said is spying on us, we all went and downloaded that app. Attention is a hell of a drug. Let me make this statement right here by saying that there's nothing wrong with these apps if you're going to use it for the right reasons. But a lot of people use these apps to escape life. They want entertainment. They just want to be numb. Anytime you try to escape your reality just by scrolling, it's a problem. But this is just my thoughts right here. I just don't understand why so many people went to Red Note. Y'all can't even speak the fucking language. What are we doing? Once again, this app is the timekeeper. Tick, tock, tick, tock.
Nah, you're not lying though. Everything you're not on Red Note was literally in Chinese. I don't know why they did that. But it definitely shows that this was just a test to see how people was going to react. Because they gave it right back. It's just, my question is, what the fuck?
Fasting is nothing, but a dry fast is when you don't eat or drink. The longest I never did dry fasting, close to a month, about 3 weeks. No food, no water. When your cell breaks in half, it releases hydrogen. What do we breathe in?
Oxygen.
Hydrogen to oxygen is what?
Water.
We create our own water. When the body don't have nothing to eat, it start eating up all your bad cells.
Were there any hard times where you did
I always want to give up, but that's where we pray. That's when you tap into something spiritual. That's when you ask the Creator to give you this strength to continue this fast. When everybody coming around, you ain't told nobody you fasting, but everybody, you hungry? You want to eat something? That's when you understand this shit spiritual. It's not just physical.
Do you get the compliments when you don't even say anything and say, man, something's changed?
Look at me. I look like a different person. All of this come from fasting, what you see. Fasting is nothing, but a dry fast is when you don't eat.
Oh, this motherfucker glitching.
Watch Elon start dreaming about rockets.
Creating a new
There he goes. And
hard to do in the United States. How much of it that is laid out?
You know, niggas think you're a robot too. Mach 5 robot.
An interestingly diverse ideological team in the cabinet. How much will it?
This motherfucker's glitching.
watch Elon start dreaming about rockets.
Creating a
Dana White might be the only one that can tell us if it's true what Obama said to George Bush. According to this lady who is deaf, who specializes in reading lips, read the lips of Obama when he said this to George Bush. And Dana White was right behind him. For a quick little second, you could see Dana White look like.
Good to see you. Thank you. How can we stop what's happening?
So Dana White, we know you boys with Trump. And a lot of people want to know if it's true. And if it is true, I wonder what Obama meant about that. And then it make you think, what could they possibly been talking about when they happened to sit next to each other during a funeral? I'm not gonna lie, this is the smile you do when you know you just said something slick, but you can't act out a character because the camera on you. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. Dana White might be the
Trump the president again, and it looked like this year gonna go through hell. This year started with them people getting run over on Berber Street in Louisiana. Los Angeles is on fire. It's snowing in Atlanta. Again. TikTok is on its deathbed. Yeah, it sounds like the year of completion to me. 2 + 0 + 2 + 5 = 9. It's time for a new way of doing things. Start a business if you haven't. All them ideas you had locked away in that graveyard, go ahead and try to start using them this year. We are going through a reset right now. Even though a lot of people don't like Trump, it's actually a good thing he's the president right now. When it comes to numerology, he is a life path 4. Life path 4s are the builders of the life path numbers. So when he said he gonna rebuild this country and make America great again, he was not playing. He's also a Gemini, and they deal with communication. And it's an air sign, meaning he will gain the knowledge to do his job. So nobody really gotta like him, but he is gonna do what he need to do in office, as far as keeping this country up and running. But while it's still early, if you haven't already, please get rid of old things that you should have left in 2024. Because if you don't let it go now, this is the year of completion. So let it go, or you will go down with whatever you holding on to that you've been supposed to left. Start working on something new. Any trauma you had, shadow work, please go ahead and do that. And if you want to join my free Discord, we talk about stuff like this, comment 2025 and I'll send you a link, or click the link in my bio. Peace. Trump.
That's real. We not on, man. Definitely, if you have started that business that you've been thinking about doing, do it. This is the year of completion, man. You don't want to just leave that behind, you know? So get on it, man. Whatever it is. Any bad habits that you still have, leave that behind too.
Yesterday, Donald Trump was just sworn in as president. Now, usually, a president have to put his hand on the Bible and take an oath before he becomes president. But instead, Donald Trump have his left hand down to his side, and Melania is holding 2 Bibles. Now, the picture at the top is from 2017. And as you can see, Donald Trump have his hand on the Bible. All presidents will have to do this. Now, if you look at 2025, Donald J. Trump did not take that oath. This is very, very strange to me. I watched this on television. I'm not too sure what's going on with this transition. And if you look at Melania Trump at the top, it's like she is hiding under this hat. Yes.
So you know how California burning and all that, right? So I started playing my Dead Island 2 game. Peep this shit out.
Y'all know that California be burning and all that, right? So there's the California map, LA with it all burning. It's actually called Hell A, right? But closer, look at this. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says, hold on. It says 01 of 25 on the fucking date, dog. And it's an evacuation map. But look, 01, 25, 25. Get the fuck out of here. So you know how California burning and all that, right?
That's kind of strange for it to be saying 01, 25, 25. That's kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie. There's a dog on a pyramid. How did this dog get up there?
So in the midst of TikTok being shut down, a YN, a 19-year-old, was arrested after setting a Congress office on fire previously before the ban was lifted. So I'm guessing what was going through his mind is, since they took TikTok, he was going to get it back in blood. And if people was already setting Congress buildings on fire in just under 24 hours of TikTok being banned, imagine what would have happened in a week. Imagine when those people who actually had businesses running through TikTok finally had to come up with them bills and they didn't have another way. Just imagine how they would have reacted. Yeah, this TikTok ban is definitely going down in history. It's the fact that we had YN shooting Mario fireballs over an app, a social media app. Crazy. Y'all let me know, y'all.
I guess it's really that serious. For real. Especially if you're making money off of it and that's your only source of income. I guess it's really that serious.
Don't give up, gang. All you need is one play at the right time, and you out of there.
You're right. You're right. All it takes is that one good something, you know? Just gotta stay. You guys don't give up. Just don't give up.
Japan allows scientists to create human-animal hybrids. You know, like the centaur, lions,
right,
mythical creatures like that. And I'm just now finding out about this, but this happened in 2019. Don't you find this quite interesting? For just like the days of Noah were, so shall when the Son of Man shall be. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go read Genesis. Go read the book of Giants. Go read the book of Enoch. Especially go read the book of Enoch. Everything gonna start making sense. They didn't even show us in kids' TV shows. Who remember Hunter x Hunter Chimera X? And to be honest, this was the first place that I ever heard the word chimera to begin with. But we not tripping. It's another Bible scripture confirmed. But y'all let me know y'all.
Check this out.
There's a very famous experiment in which rats were engineered to have no dopamine, and the scientists discovered that if they put food in the rat's mouth, the rat would eat. But if you put the food even a body length away, the rat will starve to death, which tells us that dopamine is fundamental to get the things that we need for our basic survival. Now, every time we're doing something that's pleasurable, from sugar to video games, work, pornography, social media, that will affect dopamine. And the more dopamine that's released, the more likely that drug or behavior is to be addictive. But also, the genetic risk of addiction is about 50 to 60%. So if you have a biological parent or grandparent with addiction, you are more likely to develop that addiction. We have to keep it in balance in order to stay healthy.
Dr. Anna Lemke is professor of psychiatry at Stanford, chief of the Stanford Addiction.
That is scary. They said that the rat didn't have dopamine, right? And they put the food farther away and the rat starved itself to death. Now that is crazy. That goes to show you dopamine is very important.
Already started, y'all. Check this out. We're supposed to have a polar vortex where places like Florida, where I'm at, is supposed to get snow. I don't know, for the first time ever. Are y'all ready for that, Floridians? But check this out, y'all. This is in Rocky Mountain in Colorado. The river is literally frozen. Y'all see that? Has that ever happened before? So y'all know how we're going through a pole shift? Look at this in Russia, y'all. Look, they're having an ice tsunami. The water is moving slowly towards the shore. Check this out. Y'all see that? And it mirrors what the clouds be looking like. Look at this. So this polar vortex must be causing all kinds of anomalies with snow and ice, y'all. Because this is not the only place that this is happening to. This is happening in China too, y'all. Look at this. Wow, y'all see this? Why does it look like scales? Why does it look like, you know, why does it look like dragon scales? Fish scales. Y'all see that? This is in China. This is happening all over. Wow. The way that the colors are just bouncing off that ice, this is incredible. So yes, y'all, are you guys ready for this polar vortex? It's so weird that all of this is happening and we are at the peak of solar maximum 2025, right? It makes you wonder, what's really going on, y'all? But let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this.
Y'all have no idea how much is being fed in this one picture. I'm about to give y'all an occultic ride that most people aren't even aware of. So two major things point out to me when I look at this picture. One, major occultism. Why? What is she holding? And we'll come back to black magic in a minute because it all fits together. What she's holding is a jester, and you may not know how symbolically powerful the jester is. In the highest rank of occultism, you'll find the Royal Order of Jesters. I can't say too much on this, so just Google Royal Order of Jesters. But why the Jester? The Jester is the only figure that could deliver bad news to the king, but they also entertained the king. Entertainers, if you will. They were basically second in command to the monarch, and they were to entertain the guests at the royal court, but they did so much more than that. And they're doing the same thing today. So with her holding a jester, let's see what the jesters do in detail. Song, music, storytelling, you know, actors, musicians, etc. But also performing magic tricks or just magic. So they are elite entertainers that entertain the most powerful. But remember how we're talking about magic. Her new look is really starting to remind me of something. Something like this. High-class witches and warlocks are literally a servant to a demon. And what would you guess the deepest, darkest thoughts of a demon are? Their physical appearance does change because one of their habits. So they are being awarded a jester, partaking in every form of the jester. Entertaining the highest societies of this world. But who is the god of this world? Oh, what is this? Another award? Look at the staff it's holding. That reminds me of something. Oh yeah, that's right. The same staff right here. The same staff is right here. Again, for the god of this world. And again, the god of this world. The world is exactly the same as when we had kings and queens and they had serfs and we would live on the king's land. We live on the king's land because we pay taxes on what we own. The only difference now is the jesters don't just entertain the king, they entertain the masses. And drive all the masses to the god of this world. It's quite literally the best story ever told. Y'all have no idea.
Alright, y'all. That's going to do it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next upload. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.